Hello guys, good morning. It is morning here that I'm making this video. My name is Fancy and I want to share my experience with you guys, most especially the ladies, so that anyone that wants to learn from my story will learn, and anyone that wants to bash me or insult me can also do that. I was in a relationship with someone that's almost ruined my life. Not that almost, it actually ruined my life. That relationship ruined my life. I probably survived it because of the grace of God, or because the fact that I'm innocent. You understand me? I think that's the reason why I survived it and I'm alive to make these videos today. I am not going to mention anybody's name. I'm not going to call anybody out or do anything, but I'm just going to make it as a warning and also as a lesson, so that a lot of ladies can also learn from my experience. I was in a relationship with a man that I did not know was married. I did not know have 4 kids with his wife. I did not know was maltreating his wife. I did not know abandoned his wife. Yes. This man is in his early 40s, around 42, 43. Yes. There was no sign for me to know that this person was married. There was no sign for me to know that this person was married. It was a very short experience. It was a very short relationship, rather. It wasn't up to a year. It was around close to a year, but not up to a year. Around probably 8 months, 9 months that I was with this person. While we were in this relationship, I tried my best to visit his house, but he never let me do. He never let me visit his house. I asked him why. He said because his family members, most especially his mom, comes visiting without even letting him know. And that if his mom should see me in that house, knowing fully well that he has not introduced anybody yet to the family officially, that is going to be a problem. That his elder sisters do visit without without notice, and that for someone that he has not introduced to them officially, that if they come and see me in their house, that's going to be a big problem. So that for now, that we're not yet official, like both family knowing each other, that we should please keep it like that. But very soon he promised that it's going to be, so that I can come to the house anytime I want, and even if I meet any of his family members, there'll be no questioning. They would rather see me as one of their family member. I was like, okay. I didn't just accept it, but we've been on this case for a long time. I just started to let it go because I was also tired of talking about it. I was not becoming a nagging girlfriend, so I had to just let it go. Whenever we're together, his phone does not ring. He hardly chat people. I asked him, he said he's more of a he's not a social media person. The only platform we chat on is WhatsApp. He said he's not a social media person, that he doesn't like social media and their dramas and all of those things. That's more of a call person. You understand me? No problem. So why does your phone not ring whenever you're with me? He said nobody calls him, that if he wants to make call, he will call. That has he ever questioned me about my own phone not ringing and stuff like that? I'm like, yours is becoming weird. Like, why? He said I should stop worrying about his personal life, that he has been like this before I met him. So why do I think that I will have to change him? Whenever he wants to give me cash, he does not do transfer to me. Whenever he wants to give me money, rather, he doesn't do transfer to me. He gives me cash. No matter the amount, he gives me cash. If I see something I like, I say, babe, I want to order this thing. Could you, transfer some funds to me? He'll be like, no problem. Then when we meet, that he'll take me to a store, he knows that they sell this thing. So he will get it for me. That he doesn't like all this online shopping stuff. That the stress it comes with and everything. I'm like, no problem, especially they're gonna get this thing for me. If we meet, he'll drive me to a close by store, buy me what I want, he'll pay, and then we'll go. That is how it has been in this relationship for a very long time. I was becoming so uncomfortable when I started having issues. Before I met him, I'm not saying I have anything. I don't have nothing. But when you're having issues in your life, spiritual issues, a whole lot of issues that you can't even comprehend. Do you understand? I started having dreams of a woman chasing me with cutlass. I started having dreams of a woman always cursing me in my dream, telling me that it shall not be well with me, that the pains I'm putting her through, that I will go through the same pain. you know, when I wake up, I'll call my mom. I'll tell my mom. She'll ask me, did I ever have any fights with any woman, or do I used to have issue with anybody in my compound? I'm like, my compound is a very peaceful compound. I've never had issues with people. I don't even go out. I don't even associate with people. I don't even have that much friends. I don't even make friends. The only place I go to is probably going to get a food or going to the gym to work out. That is the only place I go to. She was like, no problem, that she's going to pray about it. The dream, I even at the time I had to stop telling my mom about it because it was like I was bothering her. I stopped telling my mom about those crazy dreams I was having. I was just dealing it with myself personally. And to be honest with you, I'm not really a spiritual person. That is the truth. I'm not. I hardly pray. My job started, my boss was always complaining. I started misbehaving at work, and you know, my boss was always complaining. Some place that have been working for over 2 years without issues and just compliments and all those things. My boss started complaining that I'm this, I'm that, you know, things I don't even understand. I was wondering what is going on with my life since I met this man, since I've been in a relationship with this man. That's been from one problem to the other. What is going on with my life? I was so uncomfortable. I was looking for solution everywhere. I'm not going to go deep into how I found that this man was married. I'm just going to go straight into the point because this video is becoming too lengthy. At the end of the day, I found out that this man was married with 4 kids. And his wife is living one of the most horrible life in this world. Wife is going through. This man is not a wealthy man, but when you say somebody is over comfortable, that is, I don't know if he's been over comfortable where I am, or generally he just doesn't have it. I don't know how to explain the whole thing. I found out that this man was married to a woman that lives in the church. Like she's always, you know, when Jesus, I don't know how to explain this, but this man's wife, right, with the 4 kids. The 4 kids does not attend any school. They're not going to any school. The church, the small church, the small spiritual, you know, this small Paco spiritual church that they can be very prayerful. They do all these spiritual things, both in the river and everything. They're the ones sponsoring the wife to take care of the kids in terms of feeding and clothing and shelter. If I should say how I found this out, it's going to be a very crazy experience with me. It's going to be a very crazy experience, honestly. I found out that one of the prayer points that this woman is always praying is that any side chick that is making the husband not to pay attention to their family, may she never have peace in her life. May all her life be full of troubles and issues that she can never explain how it's happening to her. The way I'm saying it is sounding so very little and so very small and so very, you know, like nothing. But I personally, I know what I went through in that relationship. I know the hell I saw in that relationship. I tried my best to find out if this person was married. I did not find any reason to believe he was married or he was hiding something from me. I had no reason to start doubting him. But when I found out, I was heartbroken. I wasn't heartbroken myself that, oh, I am not going to be with this person. I was heartbroken that this person has someone else, a wife with 4 kids that barely have something to eat. The kids are not attending to any school. But whenever I see something online that I like, 200k, 300k, I'll call him. He will get it for me without even, you know, wasting time. I think I should just say how I found out about this thing. But I'm going to make make a video about how I found out that this man is married in the next video, because this video is almost 10 minutes and TikTok is going to end it now. So I'm going to make a video and tell you guys how I found out about this person is married, and also to say the reason why I'm making this video. Thank you guys for your time.